Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you a basic third-person shooter tutorial in Unreal Engine. This is very basic. So let's start. If anybody like my channel, then please like and share it. If anybody like my channel content, then please subscribe and press the bell button. If you press the bell button, then you will get update when I upload any video. You can also press subscribe button from my video bottom left side. On the add import, you will find a feature, add feature or content path. So on the content path, you just have to add the content, starter content to your project. I have already added it. It has some 3D model, blueprint and effects. So I have also a few animation, sound and image. You can find the link on the description. So import the animation, just import it, drag and drop. On the skeleton, select Unreal Engine mannequin skeleton and press import all. So I just imported three animation, rifle running, rifle walking and rifle idle. Here is rifle walking and here is rifle idle. So that's it. Save all. Now I need to make a blend space. You can create from here or you can just duplicate your existing one. I just duplicate it and I just rename it third person rifle idle run. Idle rifle idle run. Yes. And now open it. I have three animation here. I don't need it. Just delete it. Now just import those animation, rifle idle, the another animation should be as walk forward. So search it here, as walk forward, place it here, and run forward, place it here. So if we move, we can see idle, walking and running. Close it. We have done our work here. So now go into third person character. Now you have to create a variable called rifle. I already created it. Now go inside third person and MVP. So import, so just drag and drop a third person rifle idle run. Add variable speed. Make a variable called rifle here also. I have already, and you can delete, you can make it like that, boolean. And go to event graph and cast to third person character, convert it pure cast and get rifle variable which we created in our third person character blueprint, and set the rifle boolean here and add it with our character rifle blueprint. So back again, idle run, get rifle variable and add it with blend pose by bull. Add the third person idle to false and third person rifle idle to true. If rifle variable became true, then rifle idle will run, otherwise normal idle run will active. So compile and save. Now go to blueprint and create two blueprint. Those blueprints should be actor. One is rifle. Create another or just duplicate it. Duplicate it and name it rifle gun projectile. It should be our bullet. Save all. Now go to our third person character, and inside our third person character skeleton mesh, create a uh, select hand, just create a socket. I already created a socket, then can hold, you create it. Now go to our rifle mesh. I have a rifle mesh. You just use, you can use any rifle you want. It's a basic one. There are a lot of free content on Unreal Engine marketplace. So add the rifle on our mesh, and for better viewing, select our rifle idle, and now select our shotgun. We had already parent socket, our gun hold. Now just adjust it like it's look like real. You can rotate it, move it like that, or you just can give a value like minus 6.6, minus 6.22, and on the z-axis 3.32. Yes, it's look like it's match our hand, so I will go for it. Just make our rotation a better number, compile and save. So we don't need to use the anim asset anymore. And now select the gun and make it hidden. Oh, I'm sorry, not the character. Select the gun and hidden it in them. Compile and save. We're done here. Now go to our blueprint rifle. Add the rifle mesh, skeletal mesh here also. Where it is? Here the rifle mesh. Select the rifle mesh. Go to rifle blueprint and add it. And now add a bots collision. So when our character collide with the rifle, we just acquire it automatically. Make the bots like bigger. Bots extend 100 on X, Y and Z axis. Yes, that's right. Compile and save. Now on select the bots and on component begin overlap class to our third person character. Now get our rifle mesh, get our rifle blueprint and set it true, and get our shotgun mesh which we add on our character, and add a delay and set hidden, make it false. So when we acquire the rifle, our rifle visibility will show, and play a sound like rifle equip. We don't import the sound, we will import the sound, and after that destroy the actor. Now on audio, import the sound. We have two sound. You can just yes, you can hear the sound. You can just download the sound from my description link. So select the shotgun reload sound, compile and save. Now open our rifle run projectile and add a projectile movement and add a spare collision, make it default, and projectile movement initial movement give the value 10,000 and max speed give the value 10,000. And now select the spare, add a cube, no, not cube, add a cylinder. Here is our cylinder. Now rotate it like that, or you can leave the y-axis value rotation -90. Yes, that's fine. And make it like a bullet on a scale 0.1 x-axis, 0.1 y-axis, and 1.35 on z-axis. It's look like a bullet. You can use a actual bullet if you want. Now we have to create a material, a red material. So create a folder called material, and just select the basic shape material from our engine content and just copy it, name it red material. Yes, now open it. On color give Z and B value 0, so it will automatically become red, and add it with our emissive color. And our roughness add it with specular color and give the value like 10 or 1. Yes, compile and save. Now add the red color to our cylinder, compile and save. Now add a particle system. Select the sphere and particle system, make it duplicate, delete it. We want some change on our particle system, like auto active is off, and start with teeth enable off, compile and save. And now we can duplicate and name our particle system. Now one should be like P explosion and another one should be muzzle. Now select explosion and on the template search explosion and just add explosion. Remember we add the starter content, the particle is in the starter content. And select the muzzle and add a muzzle. We don't have a muzzle. We can add steam, P steam lit. Just go here and duplicate it. I made a duplicate. You don't find a duplicate. I just made a duplicate and I just reduce the lifetime. Select the lifetime. It's a minimum 0.1 and maximum 0.25. You just reduce the lifetime. I reduce it and just add yes, add the light one 2, compile and save. Now add a audio, not inside muzzle, delete it and select spare and add a audio. Yes, audio, and compile and save. Now select the audio is explosion. We already have a explosion sound on our starter content, so don't worry about it. Now set auto active off here, compile and save. Now go to event graph, and we don't need this. Now add a event hit. Get the p explosion, and we should change the audio name. Name it explosion because it's sound like explosion. You can understand. Now get it also here also. Now set active. Make active true on p explosion, and our explosion to search a button play. Search play. Here it is play. Add it with set active, add a delay, and give the value 0.05. Add it, and on the last destroy actors. Compile and save. Now place our rifle and play the game from here. We can watch when we select the rifle, our blend space change, and we hold the rifle and run with rifle, so our animation works. Now we have to add the run logic. So create another folder image. We need to add a crosshair, import the crosshair image. Now go to the blueprint UMG and create a widget, or you can duplicate an existing one. I name it crosshair. Open it and delete existing anything. We don't need any code. Delete all. Just add an image, drag and drop, hold alter and place the middle anchor point on alignment X and Y, add 0.5 0.5, so which would be in the middle. Now select the image what we import, and on brush image add the image, and on size Y give the value 105. So now it looks like on the middle, so that's what we want. Compile and save. Now go to our third person character. Now add a variable, name it run offset. It should be a vector variable. Compile and save, and give the value on x-axis 100. Compile and save. Now add two button, mouse left mouse button and right mouse button. By the way, you can add input. I don't want to add input, so I directly give the button. Now go to mesh and select our idle rifle idle aiming. Now we have to add a spare collision, and give the spare radius to 6 value, and give the location to on x-axis 72, y-axis 20, and on the z-axis we give to 50. Yes, so it's look like on our we can fire on our gun point. Now add a scene and just copy the value of location of spare and paste the value here. Yes, so it's look like when we fire the bullet will go out from here. Now add a widget to spare. On the space make it screen, and widget class would be crosshair. and on default it should be yes, it should be here, and on default it should be hidden in game, and give the location value to like for, uh, 2500 or something like that. Now compile and save and go to event graph, take the widget variable, add a branch. If rifle boolean is true, then widget set hidden in game, it should be false, and duplicate it, it should be false, and another should be true. Yes, compile and save. Now we have to add a mouse button, left mouse button, add same rifle boolean here on the branch. If our rifle is true, then we can fire. Now get the spare and scene, get world location, and on scene get world rotation. Now we need more space, so make it up, and on the make it down. Yes, so align it straight. Now get the gun offset variable, and on get world rotation, find rotate vector and add it with our gun offset. Now add a plus vector, not a vector plus integer, we want vector plus vector, and add it with world location. Now make a transform, add the value here on rotation, and play sound 2D. We will play gun sound like firing, tush tush, rifle fire, and spawn actor, and make it all align, so it look nice. Make it align also. Just organize your blueprint coding so it look nice. Now now add the value to spawn transform, and add our rifle gun projectile on class. Compile and save everything. Now we can play. Oh, we have our this idle position. We should change our animation asset and make it anim class. Compile and save everything. Now we have to do it's not on false, it's on release. Compile and save everything. Now open rifle gun projectile and select muzzle, just teeth auto active, make it true, and select spare and block all, collision present. Save everything. Now save all and play the game. Now equip the gun and we can fire. If we press right mouse button, we see the cursor. If we release it, we don't see the cursor. So that's it for today tutorial. Bye bye everybody.